Debbie Harris was born October 20th, 1964. She is an American politician and attorney who has served as the junior United States Senator from California since 2017, and she is presently the Democratic Vice Presidential nominee for the 2020 election.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Nala Rosen. Welcome to Nala Rosen's What with Daddy. Today, I'm going to learn about amazing women.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Nala Rosen. Remember?
We are going to profile another amazing woman.
Ooh.
Today's profile is going to be Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Harris was born on October 20th, 1964 in Oakland, California. Her mother, please forgive the mispronunciation, Shyamala Gopalin. A biologist whose work on the progesterone receptor gene simulated work in breast cancer research, had arrived in the U.S. from India in 1958 as a 19-year-old graduate student in nutrition and endocrinology at the University of California, Berkeley. Gopalin received her PhD in 1964. Her father, Donald J. Harris, is a Stanford University professor emeritus of economics who arrived in the U.S. from British Jamaica in 1961 for graduate study at UC Berkeley, receiving a PhD in economics in 1966.
Okay.
Wow. Mother's a doctor, PhD. Father's a PhD. That's impressive. Along with her younger sister, Maya, Harris lived in Berkeley, California, briefly on Melville Street in central Berkeley, then a duplex on Bancroft Way in West Berkeley, an area often called the Flatlands, with a significant Black population. When Harris began kindergarten, she was bused as part of Berkeley's comprehensive desegregation program to Thousand Oaks Elementary School, a public school in a more prosperous neighborhood in northern Berkeley, which previously had been 95% white, and after the desegregation plan went into effect, became 40% Black. A neighbor regularly took Harris girls to an African-American church in Oakland where they sang in the children's choir.
Wow.
Right? Their mother introduced them to Hindu mythology and took them to a nearby Hindu temple where she occasionally sang. As children, she and her sister visited her mother's family in Madras several times. She says she's been strongly influenced by her maternal grandfather, P.V. Gopalin, a retired Indian civil servant whose progressive views on democracy and women's rights impressed her. Harris has remained in touch with her Indian aunts and uncles throughout her adult life. Harris has also visited her father's family in Jamaica. Her parents divorced when she was 7. She has said that when she and her sister visited their father in Palo Alto on weekends, other children in the neighborhood were not allowed to play with them because they were Black. When she was 12, Harris and her sister moved with their mother to Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where Shyamala had accepted a research and teaching position at the McGill University. Harris attended a French-speaking primary school and then Westmount High School in Westmount, Quebec, graduating in 1981. After high school, Harris attended Howard University, a historically black university in Washington, D.C. We're in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
Yes.
Me too?
Yes, you're in Washington, D.C.
Yay.
Howard's here.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. While at Howard, she interned as a mailroom clerk for California Senator Alan Cranston. She chaired the Economic Society-led debate team and joined Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Harris graduated from Howard in 1986 with a degree in political science and economics.
Wow.
Harris then returned to California to attend law school at the University of California, Hastings College of the Law, through its Legal Education Opportunity Program. While at UC Hastings, she served as president of its chapter of the Black Law Students Association.
Wow.
And she graduated with a Juris Doctor in 1989.
Wow.
And was admitted to the California Bar in June 1990.
Wow.
She began her career in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office before being recruited to the San Francisco District Attorney's Office, and later the City Attorney of San Francisco's office. In 2003, she was elected District Attorney of San Francisco. She was elected Attorney General of California in 2010 and re-elected in 2014. She defeated Loretta Sanchez in the 2016 Senate election to become the second African-American woman and the first South Asian American to serve in the United States Senate. As a senator, she has advocated for health care reform, federal descheduling of cannabis, a path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, the DREAM Act, a ban on assault weapons, and progressive tax reforms.
Wow.
A New York Times article published later that year also identified her as a woman with potential to become president of the United States, highlighting her reputation as a tough fighter.
Wow, Daddy. Awesome. I wish I can be a tough fighter too.
Just like Kamala Harris. In 2013, Time named Harris as one of the 100 most influential people in the world.
Wow, Daddy. I want to be that.
Kamala Harris. She's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
On August the 11th, 2020, Biden announced that he had chosen Harris. She is the first African American, the first Indian American, and the third woman to be picked as vice presidential nominee for the major party ticket. Harris married attorney Douglas Emhoff, who was at one time partner in charge at Venable LLP in Los Angeles office. On August the 22nd, 2014, in Santa Barbara, California, Harris is a stepmother to Emhoff's 2 children from his previous marriage. As of August 2019, Harris and her husband has an estimated net worth of $5.8 million.
Wow.
She is a member of the Third Baptist Church of San Francisco, a congregation of the American Baptist Churches USA. Harris's sister, Maya Harris, is a lawyer and an MSNBC political analyst.
Wow.
And that is the end. And that concludes the profile of another amazing woman, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
So, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something about Kamala.
Yes.
Because we definitely learned a whole lot about Kamala, right?
Yes.
Yes, we did. So, please subscribe. Pretty please. And if you also, while you're on this channel, go check out some other videos because we think you're going to really like those as well. So, until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Boys and girls.